So what's up, bosses? Hope everyone's doing really well. Now, last week I had a full wearing of one of the new houses I've been trying out, which is Chris Rusak, and I tried out Bluer Skies whenever you're around. So I'll be back in just a second to tell you all about this wonderful fragrance. So welcome back, you're watching the Luxury Fragrance Boss channel. My name's Scott, of course I'm the Luxury Fragrance Boss. Now, as I said, well, first of all, let me say welcome back to another review and thank you for joining me once again. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, while you're there, you might as well hit that notification bell so you know anytime I'm releasing a new video. Of course, I'm only talking about niche in any of my reviews, top 10s, anything like that, and always in my top 10s, top 5s, they're always going to be top performers. So, as I said, last week I had a full wearing of Bluer Skies. This is from the independent house of Chris Rusak. I had a little package turn up. It's wrapped nicely in this one here, which is his kind of design. So yeah, it was a mixture of the 5 little bottles here in the Discovery set. So there we go, and then this is Bluer Skies here. So decent size little bottles. I think they're 2 ml, but yeah, decent enough to get sort of 4 or 5 wearings out of. Really, I mean, I don't really hold back when I spray fragrances, and I mean, I've easily got another probably 3 to 4 wearings out. Left out in that one after using it just the once. This one is a really beautiful fragrance, probably the nicest. I would have to say, let me move my phone. It's the nicest one I've tried from the house, boys. I say the nicest one. It's my favourite one from the house. I liked this pretty much as soon as I sprayed it on. What you're welcomed with when you first spray this is it's just a beautiful sort of fresh. You think of like being outside. I'd say probably around somewhere floral, definitely some sort of floral fields, but it's sort of fresh and powdery sort of florals, if you get what I mean. It's not sort of anything sort of dark or rosy or anything like that. It's just like the feeling of being sort of outside, I'd say on a spring morning. You can smell like powdery fields. I mean, the inspiration behind it, let me find the inspiration. Los Angeles, essential epicenter encircled by fire-prone mountains beneath a sky of capricious smog and disco sunsets. Bluer Skies, whenever you're around, evokes a sense of being and creating here, finding inspiration despite its occasional gridlock of emotions and living for its fragrant nighttime blooms. I mean, that's the inspiration there, but yeah, I mean, I definitely get a feeling of being outside. But there's a beautiful apple note in this one. And what I find with that apple note, it's kind of a sherbety note. I mean, I've never smelled apple sherbet, but I mean, in my head, that is what this smells like. It's really beautiful. I think it's a green apple that's in there. It's something that's just used so well in this fragrance, and it's definitely what I really pick up on. Green apple can be very nice in fragrances. Obviously, green apple's used in Aventus. Off the top of my head, I can't remember too many other. I know I've tried out a couple of other fragrances. Obviously, I can't remember all the notes off the top of my head of all the fragrances I've tried. I know green apple's been in a few of them. It doesn't mention green apple. It says fresh cut apple. I mean, but to me, it does smell very green. Like I say, it's very sort of powdery floral fields on like a damp spring morning. But yeah, just that beautiful, like I say, being outside with the blue sky around you and just fresh air. Going over the full notes of this one: Ozone, fresh cut apple, coriander seed, Galangal. I believe that's pronounced as first. That's a new one on me. Santalum album, sandalwood oil, Jasmine, Sanbac, Saline, Alkaline, and Indolic features, Patchouli and Musk. So I mean, it does sound. I mean, I guess now I'm reading through the notes. Musk is definitely there. Musk is definitely present, and it's that musk and it's that fresh green apple that really give this a beautiful sort of outdoorsy kind of feel to it. This one was just so enjoyable to wear, and it seemed to get better and better by the minute. I mean, first of all, I mean, it's a fantastic sort of little discovery set. If you want to go and grab this one, I know a couple of these fragrances are sort of becoming a little bit harder to find. I received an email from him yesterday saying, I think it was 33 was going low on stock, and another one, he was having problems getting some of the, well, some of the ingredients are getting harder to get. QUA is the name it's the shortened name of it. It stands for quasi something. So he's mainly looking at reformulating or discontinuing it, unfortunately. I've still got to do the review of that one. I have tried that one as well as IO. But yeah, all these ones will be I will be doing it as I'm catching up. But yeah, this one definitely my favourite so far. Timber obviously was a very nice sort of fresh cut wood, but it's not sort of so much my fragrance. This one is, despite being a fresher fragrance, which I don't normally go for, this is definitely my favourite one, the one that I really enjoyed the most. Longevity, I didn't find the best longevity with this one, probably 8 to 9 hours, but I enjoyed every single one of those 8 to 9 hours. Normally I expect a little bit more out my fragrance biz, but this one, for how unique it was and how beautiful it was, and I mean they're not at the higher end of the price points either, so I'd say I could get away with that one. It's one that you're going to want to wear during the day really anyway, so if you wear a couple of fragrances throughout the day or going into the evening you wear something else, definitely going to be right up your street. Projection wise, not overly powerful, probably 2 to 3 feet. Like I said, it's quite a powdery fragrance, but you're just going to be in this little bubble yourself and you're just going to be loving every single second of it, just the way that I did. Well, hopefully if this is your kind of fragrance anyway. So I mean, that's my thoughts on Bluer Skies, Whenever You're Around is its full title, named after, I believe it was a Pet Shop Boys song. It doesn't say it on here. I know I've read that somewhere. I should know because Pet Shop Boys are an English band, but obviously we're going back a long time to get back to the Pet Shop Boys, back in the 80s, maybe early 90s. So there we go, that's my thoughts on Bluer Skies. As usual, please like, comment and subscribe. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know if you've tried this one. I know there's a couple of people that have said that they've tried, or that I've seen that they picked up this discovery set on Instagram. So yeah, I mean, let me know your favourites from this small independent house. Other than that, stay smelling fantastic. Oh, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. You can find me at Luxury Fragrance Boss. Let me keep up to date with my scent of the day, anything else that I've got going on. I've had a trip sprung on me for next week. I'm going to Miami. I will be doing a very flying visit to Ozone Perfumery. So I'm going to try and pick up some samples. However, I'm only going to be there for probably 30 minutes, an hour before I head up to Fort Lauderdale. And I've got a bunch of stuff to do in Miami in the morning. So I'm going for a conference and I've got to do a presentation there. So yeah, I will be in Miami. Unfortunately, like I say, just going to be a flying visit and I won't be able to get to many perfume stores. However, end of October, I'll be hitting up Ozone Perfumery probably over the space of a couple of days. So that's where I'm going to get the chance to really have my fun. So besides that, stay smelling fantastic. Look forward to seeing you very soon in my next video. And thank you so much for watching.